Activists continue to insist that non-binary is trans, or else what? It wouldn't be a valid identity? I'm gonna react to some non-binary TikToks. I've been trying to avoid doing this because I don't want to come off as mean or angry because I'm not, but let's just dive into it.
It's a they, euphoria of the day.
I got my gender-affirming driver's license! Woohoo!
I'm trying so hard not to show any of the important information that somebody could steal my identity with. So if you'll see, there's a little X next to the sex or my gender. And for me, the X, it doesn't mean non-binary. It just means freedom to be whoever I want to be. And freedom to figure out who that is and what gender they are. And I feel like I look really pretty. Look how happy I look.
What euphoria? You don't even have gender dysphoria. If you, as a biological man, had gender dysphoria, you wouldn't be able to be in the middle of gender. The point of that disorder is that you feel unbearable pain about everything male about you. So therefore, it's not gender affirming, but rather gender denying that you got your M in your ID changed. Where is the freedom to be whoever you want to be if you're labeling yourself non-binary? So basically, you're just going from being in one box to being in another box. I don't get it. There's no freedom in being a man or a woman? Why is the narrative that being a man or a woman is a form of prison? This is the perfect example of how non-binary people think that there's only one way to be a man or a woman. So whenever someone doesn't fit into their own old-fashioned definitions of gender expectations and gender roles, they're non-binary. They just have to make up new genders. It's a necessity. But I'm the bigot for calling it out. Also, this man is clearly dealing with some other mental health issues, so it's sad that he's so idolized in the community.
I'm non-binary, but no one believes me because my tits are huge. I'm non-binary, but no one believes me because my tits are huge.
I know this was meant to be funny, but I can't help noticing how this freeing identity is based on what other people think of you. And have you noticed how non-binary is about demanding other people to see you in a certain way? Or else what? You wouldn't be non-binary? Activists continue to insist that non-binary is trans, or else what? It wouldn't be a valid identity?
I used to be a doctor too.
You have lost yourself to madness.
I changed career paths.
Okay, but the only difference I see here is the haircut. In today's society, you don't get any popularity points by being normal. Being a normal man or woman is to many of these far-left activists nowadays a disease. So they're trying their best to get away from the fact that they're not LGBTQIA+, plus 1, 2. I don't get it anymore. And I can't help comparing the concept of white cis straight girls identifying as queer to the concept of praying the gay away. Praying the gay away is also about individuals who are heavily influenced by an ideology that says that you can change who you are. It's also about a community that will shame you for being who you are and will only give you popularity points if you just changed who you are. A pattern I also see with non-binary females is that they used to be gorgeous. And I know that's subjective, but yeah. Maybe the explanation is some of these individuals have a messed up relationship with femininity, and that's totally valid. But we shouldn't, as a society, blindly affirm individuals who are trying to escape their natal sex because of traumatic experiences.
I think I might be a little bit of a non-binary person because I hate gender. and I don't like my body, and I want to look like a boy, but I don't want to be a boy.
So you're admitting that being a non-binary female is about hate being a woman while dressing masculine. Interesting.
Hey guys, I'm in the women's restroom.
You're non-binary, right? Yeah, I am. So what bathroom do you use? I'm sorry? Like, if you're neither exclusively male or female, which bathroom do you use? Like, gender neutral? I mean, it really just depends on the person, but for me personally, I use the women's restroom just because I feel more comfortable and safer in there. Really? I'd probably get hate crimed if I went to the men's restroom. You think? I mean, what do you think? But you're, like, really pretty. Exactly.
Yeah, we shouldn't care about all the women who are uncomfortable, as long as the non-binary person, the man in the dress, is comfortable, everything is totally fine. Entitlement. I also hate these types of TikToks because it's basically QIA plus activists who are trying to educate, the stupid cis straight white people on their harmful ideology. Being trans is not a costume. You know what I mean. This reminds me of my secret talent of knowing what people's pronouns are based on how they look. When I was in London with the wonderful Ariel, we would have this game where on the street I would guess people's pronouns, and she loved it. She thought it was so funny. And the reason why I'm almost always guessing correctly is because almost all non-binary people look the same. Another thing, why do some people feel the need to constantly change their pronouns? It's weird to me.
Hey. Hey! What gender are you today? Oh my god. Thank you for asking. I'm feeling kind of... I guess just in the middle, so maybe non-binary? Cool. What pronouns do you want me to use? They, them, please. Alright. Cool. You're so nice. Thank you so much. Hey. Hey! What gender are you today? I don't have the energy or time to think about this today, Rachel. Leave me alone!
What? Was this supposed to be relatable? Because I, as a trans person, have no idea what just happened. Gender is not fluid or changeable. And before you say, well, Marcus, didn't you go from being a woman to being a man? Not exactly. I am a biological woman who lived life as a man. My gender didn't change. My way of living changed. This is exactly why we need to bring awareness to what being trans really means. If we don't acknowledge that gender dysphoria is a mental illness, we buy into the pseudo-perception of reality that gender is a social construct. If gender is a social construct, then you can socialize me into something I'm not. That's what conversion therapy is all about. Get it? Thank you all for watching this video. If you want me to react to more crazy TikToks, please send them to me first of all. And also like this video. Remember to hit subscribe and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.